We just picked up our Christmas tree for this year and I am so excited because I'm not like the biggest Christmas fan, but I absolutely love having a Christmas tree in the house because it just makes everything like so cozy, and I don't know, I just love having a Christmas tree in the house. And last year we had a huge Christmas tree, so this year obviously in this apartment we kind of have to get a smaller one. I feel like for this space we still got a pretty decent tree. I think maybe it's a little bit big. It was a bit taller than me and I don't know, it might be a little bit big, but I don't mind because I love how cozy it looks. And we also did a little bit of shopping. We obviously have a lot of Christmas ornaments and everything already from like the previous year, so we honestly didn't really need a lot of things. We did get 4 of these red candles for on the table, and we did end up picking up these like rice paper star lamps from H&M Home. We think this might look really cool in front of the bedroom windows. Hopefully that's gonna look cool. And then we also ended up picking up these 2 Christmas like gift bags. I'm not sure yet who or what I got this for, but I wanted to get these in case when I am buying a gift for someone they're not there anymore, and I just think these look really cute. Except for the stars. This was from Stostrana Gran, if that's, I never know how to pronounce the store, but it's so cute. And we also picked up 2 of these jars because I really want to try and make like chia pudding, and I feel like this is the perfect size for that. And then Job actually did quite some damage at Arcade, and he actually got really nice things. I'm actually obsessed with those. And we went there mainly because Job needed trousers for a party that we have in December, and we ended up finding those. And I went to Arcade last week with my mom and I found this winter coat that I was looking for, and it's obviously Arcade is a bit more on the pricier side, so I obviously had to think about it. And then today Job was like, should we just go back and see if it is that good? So we went back and they didn't have it in my size, but they did have another color in my size, so I did try it on. Very excited for that to come in because I ordered it online because it had a sale right now. And with that I got this. I'm mainly obsessed with these gloves. Like, these are so cute. It doesn't look as cute with my red cardigan, but I am so glad that I ended up getting this jacket because I just really needed one, and Job kind of pushed me over the edge because I always doubt everything for way too long, and then it's actually winter and it's kind of too late to still get a winter coat. So I'm very excited for that to come in so I can actually keep myself warm this winter. And this morning we tried a new bakery and it was actually so good. We got the pancakes and the French toast, and I usually don't really order French toast, and I also don't really order pancakes often, but they were so delicious. It was really good, and now I'm very excited to have a little cozy day. We're gonna decorate the apartment, and then we're probably gonna make like a hot chocolate to get into the whole festive spirit. I'm actually so curious how it's gonna look to have the apartment decorated because this is obviously the first time that we're decorating here. I feel like it might look cozier than in our previous home because our previous home was obviously a lot bigger and everything's like spread out a lot, so I feel like here everything's more compact and that might make it cozier. Yeah, I'm excited.
is around 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and I look a bit rough because I'm actually a bit tired. I have been awake for a while actually because Job was leaving around like 7:30ish, and I just couldn't really fall back asleep, so I just made myself a coffee and I was reading in bed for a little bit. I actually haven't really been reading much because every time I read, like, I'm trying to implement reading more, but every time I read I only do like a few pages. So now I just read a few pages to kind of start off this Sunday in a slow way, because I've been kind of talking a bit more about wanting to take it a bit more slow and take time for myself and everything like that, but I kind of somehow forgot that I work in social media, and December is quite literally one of the busiest months working in social media. I don't know why I didn't properly think that through, but that does mean hopefully I'm able to take some time off during Christmas and like between Christmas and New Year's, because technically I'm just doing my whole month of work in like 2-3 weeks. So I just need to get on a grind for this month, and that is starting today because, as I said, it's a Sunday morning. It's around 10 a.m. right now, and basically I have to do a few things for work today. I want to film a video, and I'm also going to see my friends later tonight because one of my friends is turning 25 tomorrow. But during the day I'm just gonna get through a few to-dos at home and hopefully also find some time to kind of chill and read or watch a YouTube video or something like that, because it's still a Sunday. And yeah, that's the plan for today. I just woke up and it's the 1st of December today, which means it's finally time to have our morning coffees out of a Christmas cup. I generally am not the type to decorate for Christmas a lot or super early. I don't know, I'm just not very obsessive over Christmas, but the second it turns December, I do get a bit more into like the holiday spirit, and I do love a cute Christmas mug. So that's something that I'm very excited to use this month. I feel like it does kind of look like I'm really into Christmas, but that's honestly not really the case. I do love a nice cringe Christmas movie. Like, that's literally my guilty pleasure. And also Christmas music can get me in a very good mood, but overall I'm not like very obsessive over Christmas. I think there's like a nice atmosphere around Christmas, like Vlogmas and just everything else I really love, but it's not the actual Christmas that I'm like, oh my god, Christmas. Like, I'm not crazy over Christmas for a few months, but I do love a good Christmas mug. To be honest, that also just gives me a good reason to buy a new mug. I am obsessed with mugs. So the plan for today is to kind of just get a good head start to the month and just have a very cozy day. I didn't really have a very good night. I did have a good night's sleep. I just didn't have a very long night's sleep, so I'm pretty tired because I came back really late last night. So that's why I do kind of want to take things slow today, but also I have a lot to do and I hate feeling behind, and I love how the 1st of December falls on a Monday because I always feel like that's like a very nice start of something. Okay, I knew I was supposed to have this somewhere. I didn't know what flavor it was, but this is one of those little syrups that I once got. I don't know if this has an expiry date, because if it does, then it's definitely expired, because I don't even remember when I got this, but it's a chocolate cookie flavor and we're just gonna take a risk because it sounds really good. So yeah, I'm gonna go make my morning coffee and then first get started on some work to-dos. I also have a lot of editing to do for work, but I'm thinking maybe I can do like my monthly reset and go for a run like pretty much midday, so that when I get back from my run I can shower and get cozy again and then do all of my editing. Maybe that's a good idea. But first we're gonna make a coffee in my Christmas mug. But first we're gonna make a coffee in my Christmas mug.